So today I will show you how to crochet this nice and very soft top. We are working in super bulky yarn, so it works up really fast, and it is a very easy top, and I will go forward very slowly and explain everything you have to do on the way so you can follow this tutorial even if you're a beginner. This is a size extra large I will be showing you in the tutorial today, but I will leave a link in the description with the written pattern so you can see all the other sizes from an extra small as well. So let's begin. First, a little about the materials. I've used this Honey Bunny yarn from Hobbii, and you can see the information right here. This calls for a 7mm hook, and that's what I've used. And this is weight 6, so it's super bulky. You can see right here. And you have 100 grams per skein. I will write in the description how much yarn you will need for this. I have used my 7mm crochet hook and some scissors and a tapestry needle. First we begin with a slip knot. So make a loop with your yarn, take the long end of the yarn behind the loop, grab it from the middle with your hook and pull. Then we create a chain, so yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. We keep chaining until we have 90 chains in total. So chain 90. When you have 90 chains, we will now begin working into these chains. So skip the first chain, move on to the second chain and single crochet. So insert the hook in the second chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2. Find your next chain, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2. And your next chain, single crochet into this. So do 1 single crochet in every chain all the way across. When you're all the way across, your first row looks like this. So this is row 1. At the end of row 1, you chain 1, and then you turn. You begin working the other way. Skip this first chain, move on to a second stitch and single crochet into this. So insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2. Find your next stitch and single crochet into this. So insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2. Continue all the way across with 1 single crochet in every stitch. When you're all the way across, you chain 1 and turn exactly how you finished row 1. And then you begin the same way as you began row 2. So just repeat row 2 again until you have 25 rows in total. All right? Now we finish off. So you cut the yarn and then pull the hook through the loop and then weave in this end. You won't be needing this anymore. So now you turn the work as we were about to work this way. Now we find the hook again and find the end of the yarn, because now we want to attach the yarn to make a strap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the 10th stitch, so just attach the yarn on the 10th stitch. I always just tie a little knot to secure the yarn. So now insert the hook in this 10th stitch and pull up a loop. And then work a single crochet in the next stitch. So insert the hook and single crochet. And then another single crochet in the next stitch and in the next. So 3 single crochet. Now you have 3 single crochet right here. Then you chain 1 and turn. And then you skip your turning chain, move on to the next one, and single crochet. And then you single crochet all 3. So 3 single crochet, then chain 1, turn, skip your turning chain, and work 3 single crochet. And that's how you do your strap. So just work your way back and forth like this. When you like the length of your strap, you will now cut the yarn, leaving a bit of a tail because you will need some for sewing it. Fasten it on your top. Then you just pull the hook through. And I did my strap 37 centimeters long. Then you will find the other end of your top, count 10 stitches, attach the yarn, and make another strap on the other side as well. So now when the other strap is as long as the other one, you will now break the yarn, find your scissors, and throw away this yarn. Pull this hook through the loop. And now we have both straps done. So now you can fold it on the middle and you have the front right here with the straps up here. So we will now attach the straps on the back side of this top. So you will find your huge tapestry needle, and then you'll make sure that this is on the middle. You can measure it. So we have 45 centimeters. So that's about the middle of this. So now make sure it stays there and turn it around, because you will now attach the straps on the back side. So thread your needle and make sure this doesn't twist. And then you can place it on the back side and sew it on with your needle. You can just use the whip stitch. So you just do like a whip, just sew it on until it is completely fastened. Also with the other strap as well. And then we have the top right here with straps attached. Now I want to close up this gap, so I grab a new piece of yarn and thread it on my huge tapestry needle. Then I attach the yarn at the bottom down here. I just insert the needle, and then I tie a little knot. And then I just do the whip stitch all the way to the top. So just insert the needle like this and pull through. Oops. And then again, like this, and pull through. You can also just do a row of slip stitches or single crochet all the way to the top, but I think it's faster just to do it with the needle all the way up, just with the whip stitch. When you're all the way at the top, you weave in the end because we will not be needing this anymore. So just push it through some stitches. And once again back. And then you can cut the yarn. That's it. And we did this seam on the back side, so we will now turn this top with the right side out, and we have this little seam down here. Remember, this will be cropped, so you will not notice this seam. So now you can also weave in this end, but we will now be making this little strap thing to go down here. So you will grab a new piece of yarn. You can find the end. And I will actually just do a row of chains. So just do a slip knot and then just chain. So just yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Just keep doing this until this measures 3 times the height of the top. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? I did my strap 75 centimeters long. So I will now cut the yarn, pull the hook through the loop, and then I will pull this really tight. Just pull and make sure this is very tight, and then you can cut the yarn. Remove all this extra fuss. And then you have your strap. Then you grab your huge tapestry needle and thread it with this strap you just did. If you don't have this big of a needle, you can always just use your crochet hook, pulling these straps from the stitches. So now you begin from the bottom. You have the top right here. You have the bottom of the top down here. The center of the top, then move a little to the side, and then insert the needle in the first row, and then let it go up. You count 2 rows, and then up, then another 2 rows, then down, then up. Just continue like this all the way to the top, then push in this final one, and that's the one side. Then you just move over to the other side of the center, then you push the hook down, up, and down, and up on the opposite side of the center. And then you just pull through all the way down. Just like this. Then I have a lot more down here on this side. So I will just adjust it. Then pull up a bit on this side and all the way up, and then pull down the opposite side. So you adjust these two so they have the same length. When you have just about the same length on both sides, you now have your top. Now you can take these two straps, then hold tight up here and pull them together just like this. And then you have your top. That's it. I hope you found this tutorial easy to follow. If you did, please press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!